Talk about this character and just kind of the joys, the challenges of showing his different layers and bringing him to life so fully.
The sort of legitimacy that Jane gave to grow into the part pre-production and then during by being in character, and the multiple sort of complex layers I got to show. It's rare and wonderful when you have a secret. It's another thing when you get to show that and let the audience in, especially when the character's so difficult to begin with. He's a pretty hard character to lean into, but then you learn about the whys behind the whats, and hopefully, if we've done our job right as storytellers, people go, oh, okay, this is a character I understand now. And it's a fantastic journey to play out and a wonderful one, I hope, for the audience.
And the other actors are talking about what it was like working with you and how you were in character and how that helped them and how great that was for you to be there for that. But obviously what a wonderful, sweet guy you are afterwards and off camera. But
yeah. Well, I'm naturally quite apologetic and a little bit of a people pleaser, but also, I think anyone playing someone like this would just have to check in with their castmates that everything's all right. I'm pretty hard on pretty much everyone in this film. Up to a point. So yeah, but we had lovely weekends, and they're great actors, and they knew what I was doing was trying to get somewhere that was a million miles away from me, and honouring and authenticating a very difficult, complex, but ultimately tragic and beautiful, flawed character. So, they're grown-ups. They forgave me.
Of course.
Yeah.
But living with it yourself, what's that like? What does that do to you as a person?
It's strange. I mean, the kind of positive thing is you feel more confident saying no. And standing tall and knowing what your limits or boundaries are, but you also, you learn the tragedy of where toxic masculinity can somehow come from. And his is a very particular tale, but at the same time, I think every one of the traits of toxic masculinity has a beginning. And so if anything outside of this film is discussed, and that's part of it, I'm very happy, because we need to start the dialogue now in order to have a vanguard, be aware of it, but also have a dialogue about it, and tackle it head on.
Well said. And lastly, just people are saying such wonderful things, obviously, about your work. What does that mean to you to be in the awards conversation for this one in particular?
You know what? It's a huge. It's another blessing on top of a multiple, embarrassment of them. And I feel that if it's something that draws attention to the film, so people want to investigate it and see it for themselves, then that's fantastic, because it means it gets to honour the work just by being witnessed. That's the best thing you can ever hope for when you put yourself out there as an artist. And this one was interrupted by COVID, and it was in New Zealand, and there was a lot of people working incredibly hard, making a lot of difficult decisions and sacrifices to make it come through and happen. So it's great. It means that people are hopefully going to want to see it.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.